Can we please normalize cutting losses as a day trader? In order to be successful, one thing we cannot do as day traders is assume that every trade is going to be successful, or we try to hide the losing trades from our journal because we just want to be perfect. You are not going to be perfect as a trader, so throw that out the window. So how do you avoid holding on to losing trades hoping that it's going to turn around? You simply want to follow the rules of your system. My system tells me 3 or 4 rules to follow, and when I don't follow those rules, I lose money. If I follow those rules, I can live to trade another day, and that is always the goal. So let's talk about a simple concept of risk management, how to know when to cut your losses. Make sure you follow, like, and save this video, and let's hop into a chart of US 30, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is one of the major stock market indices. I love to day trade it, but I also long-term invested as well. When trading any stock market index, you want to do pre-market analysis where you are looking at what is going on in the world, what announcements are Trump making, or any key leader, and we want to see how that's impacting the market. Since Trump took office and with the initiation of his tariffs, the Dow 30 has dropped significantly in value. This is where it started to recover at 36,678, and we've been trying to make some positive growth. You will notice that this high here is where we created a new high. So this is the level that I've been focused on in continuing to go long. When I say long, that means buy. We now have our levels that were marked from the daily, and this is my buy zone. I then capture the price in a channel in the time frame that I trade, and we're following our price action channel strategy. This is where we pinpoint our entry right at the support level. And here's exactly what the price did. We secure our profits at the middle of the channel, which you can see that target hit. So I successfully made my $800, and then you can see that price turn to the downside. How do I know when to cut my losses? When the price breaks the channel and also my moving average, then the trade is no longer valid. However, I was focused that these were retest areas where the market could come and also pivot. Now you can see that the market broke out of the channel. We went to the downside below the 50-period moving average. And unfortunately, I did re-enter and the market continued to drop. And guess what? I decided to cut that loss of $187, although it went back to my entry price and I could have gotten out in profit. But you know that feeling when you have that little voice in your head that's telling you, hey, get out of this trade because your rules are no longer valid? You need to follow that. So I walked away with a little over $600 trading US 30 on a Friday. Cut the loss, live to trade another day. Do not risk what you can't afford to lose. Trading is fun when you master it and take it seriously. Now, if you want to learn how to day trade successfully, just comment me and I'll give you access to our free resources.